Jefferson Kynjing is immensely proud of the pristine hill city he grew up in. All he wants is to make the city a cleaner and better place for his children. In a tete-a-tete with Sunday Monitor, Kynjing talks about his project and the road ahead. So, Bajif, how did it start? The Project Clean Surrounding and the farm section of Project Clean Surrounding.
Well, this has got a long history, Project Clean Surrounding. It's not my project, it's God's project, because one day, as I was sitting outside, a thought came to my mind. I saw two alcohol bottles in front of the gate. So I just went to remove those two bottles. And I kept it by the side of our house, the earlier house where I used to stay. And then after that, I dropped my son to a football field, and I almost fell down because I stepped on top of a plastic bottle. Stadium was like this, ground was like this. I was somewhere here, I stepped on top. If I would have fallen down, I think by now we would not be talking to each other. So that brought in a concern to my mind, where if this had happened to me, what about the future generation? I'm thinking of my own child. So from there, I decided that I'll do something, but I was feeling shy. But then that shyness went off when I think of the benefit of the kids. So I started picking up these plastic bottles, the alcohol bottles. Alcohol once, what happened, because we went to Joy with my cousin's sister and all. It was a small stream that we went for a picnic, as a family. So she wanted to, after food, she was folding her pants till here, and then she wanted to walk in fresh water. Barely from here, not even 100 meters, and then she started screaming, "Ayah!" I said, what happened? Maybe a pricky stone prick her feet or what? But when we went, we saw it was a rum bottle. So from then on, I decided that, I should do something. So from there, the project began. And then it began, actually, I was really feeling shy to do all these things. People, they call me mad also at times. But then, after much prayer, after much thought, so I got that wisdom, I got that vision. You do it. So I did it. So people call me mad, but, well, let the dog bark as long as they don't bite. And see, from those two bottles that I pick up, what came out here, all from the trash.
Okay.
Out there, I'm depositing the wet waste.
Okay.
And then where you are, here, we are growing potatoes right now, and some of the radish also. I cannot do the weeding because of this ring. You see, there you can see. This is the radish.
So when did the project start?
Since my childhood, because I should say it's like this. I was educated from St. Edmund School, and then whenever it was inborn in me. From my mother's place to St. Edmunds, it takes me around about 15 minutes by walk. So what happens is that whenever I see some recyclable waste on the road, what I do is I feel shy again to pick up. So what I do is I just kick them, as though I'm playing football, but I keep them in one corner. So when I come back from school, I always have an extra bag with me, the lunch bag. So I used to put that in my bag, and I take it home and sell it during Christmas. And with that money, of course, I don't feel like eating, because so what we do is that, what I did at that point of time, bring in all the locality people, especially from the BPL family, organize a picnic, buy some presents, and give them. So that's what.
And when did you diversify, into the farm products and organic vegetables?
Well, you see, it's like this. Actually, if you just remain in one work, you'll just remain stagnant out there. So how do we increase the work? You may have the work, but what is your goal? My work is to clean. The goal is to employ. and to have some purpose in life. So my purpose is to clean. I finished my law from Delhi University. I finished my MA history. I did my MA rural development from IGNU. I'm a diploma holder in in disaster management. I've worked with the World Vision of India. There are 5-6 organizations that I've worked with, and then I was not satisfied out there. But then when I came here, I mean, like when I started this project, I just feel so happy and nice, and I don't care what people say, you know. So I just do what I can do. And how it got diversified to the farm portion was like, see, I told you, you may work, but if you work without a purpose, if you work just for money, we are not working for money. If you work just for money, it makes no sense. So here, we clean. Through cleanliness, we help other people to clean the locality also, to clean the compound, and to clean themselves. Me, myself, I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm not feeling shy at all to say that, because these are the problems that we have been facing out here, which very few people address. So in that way, like, you know, just after collecting bottles, half a day, this and that, we come back and then doing nothing. So that thought again came, where I should do something even after that. Not only farming, but then even this, what's this? Plantation of trees. Whenever we go to any place, we make it sure if the place have some. By the way, these I will keep in the wet waste that side, so that this will turn to manure, purely organic.
So all your vegetables are organic?
Yes, they are. They are. We are trying to get a certification, in fact.
Okay.
And then what was that? So we make it sure wherever we go to clean, we try to plant trees. On record, since the day we have been registered with the Shillong Municipal Board, on record maybe 2,000 plus trees. But if you take without record, we have crossed more than 5,000. More than 5,000 trees we have planted.
Okay.
And then not only this one, anyway, so many mosquitoes are around, you know. So not only this one, and I have started rearing chicken also from the bottles, you see.
Okay.
People say they have no job, this and that. You work hard, don't feel shy, don't be lazy. Yes, I'm a law graduate, I'm MA graduate. You forget about all that. You be humble enough. And now we have a chicken shed here. They are sleeping. Let me not disturb them.
Process, Vajif, like you collect the garbage, okay, with the help of your team.
Yes.
And then how? I mean, what is the process? Like, how do you utilize the resources for the farm?
See, it's like this. I'll tell you. Firstly, when we collect only dry waste. Wet waste we will try to manage once we are sitting right now among the team members, where we will do some. A friend of mine, he has offered me to use his land. So maybe that I may think something regarding the, what is this, the disposal of wet waste, to convert it into manure.
Right.
So yeah, we are still in the thinking process how to go about, because somebody should stay there, this and that. So that is one side of it which we haven't started. So through the dry waste, we pick up booze bottles, alcohol bottles, plastic bottles, papers, this and that. Some people, they call us this and that. So how do I pay my volunteers? How do I maintain the vehicles? And thank God, I really thank God. I praise you, Lord, because recently, through the help of the CEO of Shillong Municipal Board, through the help of Ba F. Khang and Kong Eva Litan, we could get one vehicle from the municipal board in collaboration with them. I'm really thankful to you, sir, and to you, madam. So, like, after, like, you know, the collection has become more also. So we go and sell them. After selling them, what I do is that I pay the volunteers. In fact, they are not volunteers; they are employees only. And then what remains? Suppose we sell 1,000. Where did we go today? The fuel amounts to 200. So 200 for fuel, 800. There are three of us. Divide that 800 into 3. Well, I give the 2, but me, I have my own work also, so I don't really utilize that money for running the family. So I collect that money either for repairing of the vehicles, which sometimes I still have to shell out from my own pocket, and then after that, what remains? Then I buy saplings. That is where I grow all these vegetables. And my wife also, she's one who's like, you know, naturally gifted. She makes pickles, this and that. So I just give her the saplings and she'll just do the rest.
दिसंबर से शुरू करा था,
अच्छा,
फिर भी पहला में तो हम बदन से बुकता है, रास्ता में चलता है, फिर भी बुकने के लिए भी इतना मुश्किल होता है, लेकिन वहाँ का साथ मिला तो थोड़ा आराम लगा है, थोड़ा अच्छा लगा है, काम करने भी थोड़ा मज़ा लगता है, गाड़ी से सामान उठाता है, थोड़ा सफ़ा करता है, पूरा दुनिया सफ़ा करता है, अच्छा लगता है अपना दुनिया ऐसा सफ़ा रखने के लिए, तो थोड़ा अच्छा लगता है। लेकिन आदमी लोग इतना फेंकता है, इतना मैला करता है, लेकिन वो लोग इतना नहीं सोचता है, इतना मैला करता है। हम लोग इतना सफ़ा करता है, लेकिन हम लोग हारता ही नहीं थे, वो लोग जीतता है, हम लोग हारता है, लेकिन इतना भी जीतने से पहले हम लोग उन लोग को भी जीतना ही पड़ेगा, हम लोग भी कोशिश करेगा सफ़ा करने के लिए। लेकिन अपना धरती को लोग थोड़ा सफ़ा दिखाना चाहिए, थोड़ा अच्छा दिखनी चाहिए, लेकिन इतना मैला होने से मैला से बीमार क्या क्या आ जाता है। अगर सफ़ा से सुरक्षित रखना चाहिए तो थोड़ा बीमार क्या क्या भी नहीं होगा,
absolutely.
लेकिन फिर भी आदमी लोग भी नहीं सोचता है इतना, वो लोग क्या करता है नाला में ऐसा फेंकता है मैला, लोग डस्टबिन क्या क्या है लोग उधर में नहीं फेंकता है, और रास्ता से गाड़ी चलता है और रास्ता में उधर मैला फेंकता है, लोग आदमी लोग उधर से चलता है, उधर से आता है, उठू बदबू से इतना गौन आता है, आदमी को भी बीमार हो जाता है। लेकिन वो लोग नहीं सोचता है, जो नहीं सोचता है वो लोग को भी दिन आता है, वो लोग सफ़ा नहीं करता है, कोई बात नहीं, हम लोग सफ़ा कर रहेंगे, लेकिन हम लोग का सुरक्षा हम लोग का अच्छा के लिए होगा, हम लोग का भला के लिए होगा, लेकिन हम कल इतना बोले हो गया।
Started with the cleaning work, and then after that, like vegetables which we dug from our own project land out there, not our land, but someone like just let us use the land out there. These are organic. Any one of you can just come and just test whether they are organic or not. So just a little remain. We've been cleaning, selling the whole day, and then at the same time painting some houses. This was the first gypsy that I started my work with. This was the second one, but now the condition like that is modified. This is the condition is a little bit. It's not really in a good shape, so I'm just using it for farming section, you know, to carry vegetables, this and that. And for this, I'm really thankful again, once again, to that to the Shillong Municipal Board. This has helped us a lot. We have cleaned it, we have sanitized it. In fact, every week we will be servicing it. So this is the part of the vehicle, and then as I was mentioning earlier, you see broken bricks. That's where I can always extend. It can always be lifted up when you need it, and when you need it to extend, it can always be extended. The vehicle can come back. Old tires, they are not always out here. 75% is all the kitchen waste. The vegetable peels, you know, all whatever. And then I put the black soil, but this is mixed with what is this? Some stone all, but that's all right. It grows. These are the lettuce leaves, and you can see out there that side here. These are the celery coming out. Celery or celery or whatever they may say. See, this is what we get. It's just that we don't know how to make use of the things that we like. You know, like we don't use them anymore. But if you use your mind, you'll be able to use them. See. From the tires, I'm getting chilies. There, those salad lettuce saplings are there. And
So
then,
how is your family helping you in this? How supportive?
well, my family, my wife, she's very, very supportive. In fact, there are times when I come home without money, but people they think I have a lot of money, you know. Oh, he's dealing in scrap, but I'm not dealing in scrap. So, well, I don't know. It's just the grace of God only, you know. Like sometimes I don't know from where I'll pay the house rent, how. In fact, till now I haven't paid the school fees for my children also. But nevertheless, God provides, you know. So it's just the grace of God. So, well, we are just a happy family.